Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am Emily. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. The courtroom went silent the moment the video started playing. Everyone leaned forward, even the judge stopped writing. On the screen, Caryn Chandler took a step, paused, and then fell hard. Gasps filled the room. But then the video replayed. Slower this time, a single detail changed everything. Across the aisle, Amy Roloff sat perfectly still, her hands folded, her face calm. She had waited months for this moment. No shouting. No accusations. Just the truth, finally visible. And when the judge looked up, his expression said it all. This case was about to turn upside down. Amy Roloff had spent years being called difficult, emotional, and dramatic, on camera and off. As a longtime face of Little People Big World, she learned early how quickly public opinion could turn. One rumor, one edited scene, one accusation. So when Caryn Chandler claimed that Amy had caused her fall during a heated argument, Amy knew exactly what would happen. People believed Caryn. Amy stayed quiet. She didn't run to social media. She didn't leak messages. She trusted something else. The truth had a way of surviving time. Caryn Chandler told a convincing story. She said the argument escalated. She said Amy moved toward her. She said she lost balance and fell because she felt threatened. Photos circulated. Headlines followed. Caryn injured after confrontation. Amy under investigation. What Caryn didn't know was that the building's security system had captured everything from two different angles, and once lawyers requested the footage, the story stopped being emotional and started becoming factual. The judge requested silence as the video played again, frame by frame. Caryn was seen stepping back, looking down, adjusting her footing. Then, clearly, deliberately, she lowered herself and let gravity finish the job. No push. No contact. No threat. The judge paused the footage and looked directly at Caryn. "Miss Chandler," he said calmly, "this fall appears intentional." The courtroom reacted instantly. Amy didn't smile. She didn't react. She simply closed her eyes. Vindication didn't feel loud. It felt heavy. The judge dismissed the regional complaint. Then, he did something no one expected. He asked Caryn to stand. False statements, misuse of legal process, potential fraud. When the bailiff stepped forward, Caryn's face drained of color. The sound of the handcuffs echoed through the courtroom. Metal on metal. Amy finally looked up. Not with anger, not with satisfaction, just relief. Within hours, the story exploded online. Headlines changed tone. Comment sections flipped sides. Amy released a short statement. "I trusted the truth to speak for itself. I'm grateful it finally did. No attacks. No insults. Just closure." For the first time in a long while, Amy wasn't defending herself. She was moving forward. As Amy walked out of the courthouse, cameras flashed. She stopped once, turned back. "This was never about winning," she said quietly. "It was about being honest." And for the first time in this long, painful chapter, honesty had finally won. Days later, the noise faded, cameras moved on, headlines slowed, the courthouse steps returned to normal. Amy Roloff went back to her routine: morning coffee, work calls, quiet evenings. For the first time in months, she slept without replaying that day in her head. Vindication didn't change her past, but it finally cleared her name. Caryn Chandler faced consequences off camera, legal reviews, public scrutiny, a reputation now defined by one choice that could not be edited away. Producers from Little People Big World stayed silent. No dramatic confessionals, no reunion tease. Some stories end without a soundtrack. Amy said one last thing to a friend that week: "I don't need an apology. I needed the truth on record." And with that, she closed the chapter. Not loudly, not bitterly. Just finally free. Days later, the noise faded, cameras moved on. Headlines slowed. The courthouse steps returned to normal. Amy Roloff returned to her routine: morning coffee, work calls, quiet evenings. For the first time in months, she slept without replaying that moment in her mind. Vindication didn't rewrite her past, but it finally cleared her name. Caryn Chandler faced the consequences away from the spotlight. Legal reviews, public scrutiny. A reputation now shaped by a single decision that could not be edited or explained away. Producers from Little People, Big World remain silent. No dramatic confessionals, no reunion tease, some stories end without a soundtrack. That week, Amy said one last thing to a friend. I don't need an apology. I needed the truth on record. And with that, she closed the chapter. Not loudly, not bitterly. Just finally free. Thank you guys.